name is Brad Larsen, real estate broker and founder of RentWerx San Antonio. In this video, I want to talk to you about the next steps after joining RentWerx San Antonio. You just recently set up a new property management agreement with us, and now it's time to talk about getting your home ready. So if you're an owner living in a home, or if you're an owner who just signed up with us, let's talk about some of the next steps. So first thing we want to do is try to alleviate some of the headache that you may incur after the tenant moves in, because we have to bring the home to a certain level of property code that's going to include all the smoke detectors. Because the smoke detectors have to be a certain age. If they're older than 8 years old, we will go ahead and replace them and charge you. To alleviate that, do that yourself. So we'd ask you to go ahead and check all your smoke detectors and put new ones in. This might save you a little bit of money. Kind of not worth the headache sometimes, but it could be a little bit of a money savings, especially if you like to do stuff yourself. You could install all the locking devices. We don't necessarily recommend it, but you can also make those arrangements with one of the local vendors to go ahead and come out and install all the security devices, all the pins, all the door viewers. They can do all that for you, or we can do that on your behalf, which we would highly recommend because we use a very good trusted vendor and we have proof of all that going on paper. If you hire the local handyman, be aware they're going to come out and put holes in your door, and if they're screwed up, there's nobody to go after. The local handyman, they're gone. So as a safety measure, we recommend you allow us to do that with our vendors to go ahead and get that home brought to property code to distinction with proper documentation. So that's a big point. And like I mentioned, we can do this for you. So as another point that we want you to understand is we require you, the owner, to add us as additionally insured. We need you to go to your insurance company and say, add RentWerx San Antonio as additionally insured on your homeowner's insurance. This is critical. And here's kind of a breakdown why. If there's ever a lawsuit and the tenant wants to sue all parties involved for tripping on the back deck step, for slipping on the concrete in the front of the home, you name it, whatever a tenant could try and cook up to try and sue all parties, unless we're on your particular insurance as named additionally insured, we have to get an attorney representative, owner has to get attorney representative covered by their insurance company, and then we have to turn around and go after the money for the attorney representation back to the owner. Makes no sense. The only thing that makes sense is we all get covered under the same umbrella by the same attorney, by the same attorney company, whatever that could be with the insurance company and whoever they hire to defend you. And that's worst case scenario in case of a lawsuit. This is not going to happen. Just to be clear, there is a $10 charge if we do not get named additionally insured. We don't want your 10 bucks. Name us additionally insured. However, if you can't do it or forget to do it, we charge that 10 bucks per month as a means to at least offset the insurance costs that we have to carry. It doesn't offer you any additional coverage, but we have to get our own policy to ensure that in case we all get sued, we all get covered. Long story on that. It's a lot of legalese jargon. So easy way to do that is just name us additionally insured and move on. And then we also have to establish your $200 reserve fund. And that's going to be held off to the side. So if there's any small minor repairs that come up with the home, we have that little bit of a reserve to cover those repairs on your behalf. Now, expect a call from your portfolio manager within the next, I'd like to say within a business day, but you never know, depends on the weekend, etc. Once you sign up with one of our business development folks, they will turn that over to one of our portfolio managers. They will reach out to you directly. They're going to have pretty much of a story behind what's going on with you. They're going to understand what they're walking into. They understand where the home is, and they're going to meet and greet with you so they can make plans to get your home on the market. And that could be owners that live in homes, or new owners that we take over with existing tenants, or new owners that we take over with a vacant home. They're going to reach out to you and go over all the details of what that marketing, that new home will be, and answer any of your questions. So this is just a quick intro on what's going to happen with the next steps after signing up a property management agreement. Should you have any further questions, reach out to us at 210-497-8686, or you can visit us online at rentwerxsa.com. Again, take care. Thanks for watching.